Hello, I'm Jason, and I'm not in Palos Verdes right now. I'm currently in Washington, D.C. And maybe you don't know, I have been the past president, and I'm the incoming president for the Palos Verdes Association of Realtors. So all realtors belong to a board, and that's what I'm talking about, our board. And then that belongs to CAR, and then that belongs to NAR. So the National Association of Realtors, we're always trying to help promote housing. We're promoting equal rights, and we're promoting, fair working for both the agents and also our consumers. Those are people that we're working for. So we're here to lobby against the various bills. And I have a really good friend here with me, Ed Barrios.
Hey guys.
Ed's a past president, and he's also a current member of Communications Committee. Would you be a director?
I'm the vice chair of the Member Communications Committee at NAR. So the National Association of Realtors has committees that serve our members and serve their consumers, and I happen to be the one that's going to be there to help with communicating issues, communicating what our benefit is and value is to our members. And I think in the coming year, the Member Communications Committee, which hopefully I will be chairing next year, will play a big role in how we deliver messages to you guys and make you understand that there's value to the organization and the benefits that you receive and that we offer as an organization.
There are so many people in the background that are working for realtors for better business on both sides, not just for us, but also for our consumers, the clients, the people that are buying the homes. And that's one of Ed's big topics is
well, also this year at the state level, at the California Association of Realtors, I am the chairman of your federal committee. So when we come here to Washington, D.C., I'm here to help monitor, help keep track of the issues, and help communicate what our priorities are and what our issues are to your district lawmakers. So, for example, today I'll be meeting with Congressman Ted Lieu and with Congresswoman Met Barragan. So we're going to be here to talk about several different issues, but primarily we're really hoping that the message that we can push will be that it's time to get serious about home ownership again. We've spent several years worrying about supply, which is still an issue because, as you all know, supply has been a major issue for several years now, which is why the country is short 4.7 million units. And in California alone, we're probably short 3.5 million units. So, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, if you look at this graph, it's going to show that sales have been under 300,000 homes in the last 3 years. So we're under our normal average. And there was a spike, of course, because of the interest rates, the low interest rates during COVID. But then since then, values are down. And, you feel that in our market. And that's based on a lack of inventory, but also where the prices are and what homes are affordable. And then we also look at vacancies. So there's a big push to see if we can find other ways to create more residential housing besides the ADU program, but looking at commercial facilities and transferring them into mixed-use residential commercial.
Yeah, and that is one of the several issues that we are talking about. One of the priorities being HR 1340, which has come back again this year. It was HR 1321, which was authored by Congressman Panetta, who's a Democrat out of California. And it is a bipartisan bill that has a lot of support from both sides of the aisle.
True.
And what it's going to do is help people with the locked-in effect on their interest, on their capital gains, on their interest rate, because we're hoping to see the capital gains exemption raised from the current $250 for a single individual,
yep,
or $500 for a married couple, and increase that to $500,000 and $1 million for married couples.
And this affects everyone across the board.
So in terms of that locked-in effect, we'll see many households that have been in their houses that are just not wanting to sell because of the capital gains liability. So we would see a tremendous amount of movement, and it's not just the fact that it's going to be a benefit to the consumer, the homeowner, or the property owner who's going to, walk away with more proceeds, but it's going to help the entire ecosystem of the household in your community.
If we're able to save more money, then we're able to re-inject that money back into the economy.
So for every home sold, you will see on an average nationwide about $175,000 more income into your community. So whether it's somebody painting their house, whether it's somebody remodeling a kitchen, those are the benefits to home sales and the ecosystem that home sales does provide as well.
Ed, you've been volunteering for well over a decade now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so this is a part of my business that I don't share as much. I have volunteered for almost a decade now. In fact, Ed was one of the ones that got me into this. And you know, it's a job of love to really try and make it a fair, even playing field, but also to really take to heart some of the issues that are facing not just us locally, but us nationally. And there really are people here doing the work to lobby and get these bills passed and make a better world for all of us, which is pretty exciting to be involved in.
You know, if you guys ever have any questions on what we do, on how you can help and help support home ownership and private property rights, you know, we're here for you. Your local association, whether you're a Palos Verdes Peninsula Association of Realtor member or another local association, reach out to us, see what you can do to help out. Every voice matters, every voice counts, and honestly, what you guys can do on a local level can help us on a national scale as well.
Yeah, even though you feel like you're a small voice in a big pond, all voices really do matter. And you know, like we have other challenging issues at home in Palos Verdes that we're not getting the vote out, especially in Palos Verdes Estates. But I'm going to continue to try and push to present the message and create involvement, because that's a very important task.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, no, not for the moment. But Ed, thank you so much. Have a great day. And I'm going to do a pan as we're getting out of here. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.